Well, here we are. The Nether. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Level Up Gaming. I forgot my old intro. Okay, hold on. What is up, gamers? Level Up Gaming here. We are going to be getting into the brand new Nether update that came out. We're going to be kind of doing a speed review. As you can see, I turned a Crimson Forest into all 4 biomes. Actually, technically all 5, but whatever, because there's actually 5 biomes now. We are currently standing in a Crimson Forest, but I tried to replicate the other 4. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the Crimson Forest, first of all. This place is absolutely beautiful, as you can see. I did not put that chest up there. Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I did not put that chest up here. What? How? What's inside? Nothing. I didn't put this chest up here. What the heck? Okay, I'm confused. Anyway, we're just going to be kind of going to a speed run through. As you can see, there's some things going on over there that might have to do with it. There's some stuff going on over there, stuff going on over here, and there's some stuff going on over here, which gets us into thing number 1 on our list of things to do today, which is the Crimson Forest. That's biome number 1, and we're going to kick it off nice and heavy with Crimson Wood variants. So as you can see, we're going to walk into this little area over here, and it's got all the different Crimson Wood variants. Going down the line, we have the Crimson Stem, which looks like this. It is basically the trunk of these beautiful crimson trees that we're seeing everywhere. We've got the Crimson Hyphae, which is basically the bark variant. We've got Crimson Buttons and Pressure Plates, which I stuck over here because I couldn't find anywhere to put them. We've got Stripped Stem, and we've got Stripped Hyphae. We got some slabs. Here's the planks, the trap door, which looks really cool. The fence post, which is really good for holding lanterns. Wink, wink, as you'll see what those are later. The fence gate, the stairs, and the door. And the door looks super good. It looks like a barn door. It looks like a barn door almost, just the wrong color. But anyway, yeah, those are the Crimson Wood variants. I could see how these could be really helpful in building like a fire and ice build. I know there's someone out there in the audience who wanted me to build there was someone in the audience who wanted me to build a fire and ice like castle design. And now that this is why it hasn't happened, is because I was waiting for the Nether update to come out to add in all these blue and red blocks. So if you're wondering what took me so long to do that video, it's because I was waiting for this update. But anyway, that's that. Object number 2 on the list, we have our Crimson Foliage. There's a couple different things we have to look at, starting with number 1, the Crimson Nylium. This is basically the red grass that grows on top of the netherrack in this very area, and as you can see, it looks very, very nice. I love the texture. Over here, we have Shroom Lights. We'll get to those later, because I put them somewhere else. We got Weeping Vines. These are actually really cool because the design is absolutely amazing, and you can climb them, which I'll show you later. Crimson Roots, which grow on top of the ground. I don't quite understand that one. And then we've got the Crimson Mushroom. So if you're wondering how to get those trees I showed earlier, you just bone meal this thing, and voila, you got yourself a ginormous crimson tree. So that out of the way, let's move on to the next part, which is the Crimson Vines, as I showed off earlier. See, you can climb them, which is super duper helpful because it can make use for good secret bases and stuff like that. Next up, we have, we'll start here. We'll start here, move to the other object, and then come back to here. This is a ruined nether portal. It's actually a replica. I suck at replicating things, but, whatever. I tried my best to replicate it, and this is what it came out as. As you can see, there's a new block, but as you can see, it's mainly just a broken down nether portal. You can find these in every single biome. Yes, you can find these in every single biome, including caves, ravines, mine shafts. You can find them literally everywhere except for the end. You can even find them in the nether. These things are absolutely amazing, and they have loot chests, But before we get to the loot chest, we got to talk about this new block, which is over here. Or, it's not really new. This is an old block that's been brought back to life. It is called Crying Obsidian. In the past, this block... Oops. In the past, this block had no use. I'd be using my controller right now, but I can't find it. Like, I lost a PS4 controller. That's just so bad. I'll probably find it, right after I make this video, but whatever. As you can see, it has this really cool particle effect that makes it look like it's dripping, and it gives off light. You probably don't believe me, but trust me, it does, because, watch, if I were to break it, see, it just got darker. It does give off light, and, yeah, I broke it, whatever. If you want me to replace it, I'll replace it. All of the stuff in my inventory here we will get to in due time, but for now, I'm going to just watch the lighting. See, it gives off light, which I didn't think it did, but for some reason it does. Anyway, over here to the ruined nether portal. This is a loot chest. Now, I'm about to open this up, and you're going to see a bunch of items inside. This isn't an example of what you'll find. This is literally everything you can possibly find in one of these. So if you were to open up one of these loot chests, you can find pretty much any... Basically, this is the loot table. You can find any of these items inside one of these chests. And as you can see, there's a lot of good stuff in here. And you're probably wondering, why are there chorus flowers in here? You can't find chorus flowers. Now, I probably should have explained this at the beginning of the video. We're going to be going through a couple loot chests today. Any items between two sets of chorus flowers are enchanted. So you can find enchanted tools and armor. Now, you cannot find... Now, this is actually kind of funny. You cannot find normal tools and armor. You can only find enchanted. So the tools and armor you get inside these chests will 100% be enchanted. And as you can see, there's apples, bells, glistening melons, pretty much all gold because, this is all gold themed, and I'll explain why. It's because, quartz was the original ore of the nether, but now it's basically gold. Gold is the new ore of the nether. But anyway, once we get out of there, let's step into biome number 2, the warped forest. And as you can see, we are already walking on a new type of path and seeing new types of trees. And we're going to go into object number 4 on our list, which is the warped wood variants, which are actually in this tunnel here. So we've got the warped stem, which looks super duper cool. We've got warped hyphae, which is the bark variant, as I've said before. Stripped stem, stripped hyphae, the planks, and the beautiful slab there. We've also got a button, a pressure plate, and if we were to continue down the line, we've got a trap door, which looks super duper neat. Like, I love the way that looks. This door, man, this door is so cool. It is now my new favorite door. The color is absolutely terrible, but I love the design. Then you got your stairs, you've got your fence gate, and your fence. So that's pretty much all the wood variants. And as we walk through here, you can start to see, just get a good grip on everything that's around here. I did not bone meal this area, so there's no, like, miniature plants, but whatever. Anyway, object number 5, I think this is all of the foliage that you can find within the warped forest. And, of course, you've got your warped nylium, which is a really cool-looking block. It kind of looks like somebody dipped grass in blue paint is what it looked like. We've got these, which are actually twisted vines. I did not have a display for this, but the weeping vines are climbable vines that fall from the ceiling. These ones grow from the ground, and yes, you can climb them. We've got the warped roots, which looks super duper neat. We've got nether, what did they call this? Nether, I don't remember, hold on. It's nether something, I do know that. Nether sprouts. These are nether sprouts. And then we've got then we've got this thing right here, which is the warped shroom. This is how you get those trees we showed earlier. And then, like I talked about it earlier, the shroom light, which is a new form of bio block. First of all, save the turtles. This is a source of light that can be found in these trees. So if you ever need a source of light, you can actually claim these shroom lights, because they literally, as you can see right here, they literally grow in these trees. It's amazing. Okay, now on to the fun part. Now, we're going to go talk about mobs, which they're not in here. They all despawn because I didn't name tag them, but that's embarrassing. Yo, that guy over there is hauling booty. Yeah, we got a couple different mobs in this new update, and it is super duper cool to see all these super duper amazing mobs, in which we are all going to go through here in a few seconds as soon as I get all of the spawn eggs. So, there are so many different mobs in this new update, and in fact, let's actually just start with one that was already in here, the magma cube. Oops, what the heck? Where'd he go? So this is the magma cube. As you know, it is just a simple old dude. It's like the slime of the nether. You punch it and kill it, and it turns into more magma cubes. You know, that's just how it works. This guy has a new home, though, called the Basalt Delta. There's a new biome called the Basalt Delta, in which these guys are the only inhabitants of. So in the Basalt Delta, you can basically, like, farm magma cube or magma cream. They're everywhere. Next up, we have the Hoglin, which is a new source of food in the nether. This guy drops pork chops, but he is hostile, and he will attack you when he sees you. He is pretty cool, though. He has a mohawk, like me. The tusks are huge, and they look like they could literally impale someone in seconds. This is a big boy, very big boy. They're super cool, not gonna lie. But what if you bring a... So this is actually really cool. I love this game feature. If you were to bring one of these hoglins up to the overworld, this is actually really cool. If you bring them up to the overworld, they will basically get burned in the sunlight and turn into a zoglin, which is a zombified hoglin. And look at this. Look at this dude's back leg. Look at it. It's a skeleton leg. It's so cool. Hey, come back here, buddy. Look at him. He's so neat. He's like the zombie pigman variant. Oh, man. Rest in peace, zombie pigman. And for those of you who... I might have just been... No, I wasn't. I thought for a second I was covering my microphone. Zombie Pigman, you will always be remembered. For those of you who do not know, the Zombie Pigman is no longer in Minecraft as of this update. As of this update, the Zombie Pigman no longer exists. Rest in peace, my old friend. Anyway, back to where we were. Piglins. Actually, let's talk about the dudes flying around in the water here. These are called Striders. Oh, little baby! These are called Striders. They basically just walk around. They can walk around in lava, and what's really cool, which is really, really cool, this is actually really, really fun. Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but if you grab yourself a saddle, and you come over to one of these Strider dudes, and you put a saddle on him, check this out, you can actually ride Striders, and if you have a certain item, which is called a warp fungus on a stick, which is one of the new items, you can actually control where this guy goes, and he's basically like a nether boat. So, technically, instead of getting an obsidian boat, we got a Strider. Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Zoglins are insanely hostile. They'll attack anything. They're like it's like when you name a Vindicator Johnny. Anyway, that's a Shining reference anyway. Next up, we have the Piglin. The Piglin is a brand new dweller of the Nether, and he is super duper neat. They can spawn in with either a golden sword, sometimes enchanted, or a crossbow, also sometimes enchanted. What the heck just happened? What is going on? I am so freaked out right now. Now, did someone start up a chainsaw? Because that is what that sounded like. Anyway, these beautiful little piglins have a gold desire. They're like Mr. Krabs. They're very, very cheap. You can barter with them. See this? You give them this beautiful golden ingot. They'll stare at it for a quick second, and then they'll throw something back at you in which they traded for. See? We got some obsidian, I think. Yeah, we got one block of obsidian. But you can basically just do this as many times as you want. What I forgot to do, don't hit them. That's because then they won't barter with you anymore. See? They don't barter with you once you hit them. But I was going to include a chest that told you everything you can possibly get. You can get all sorts of stuff. These guys actually dropped that crying obsidian that we saw before. They're the only way that you can get crying obsidian, other than those ruined portals. So I take that back. Anyway, next mob is the zombified piglin, which is what happens when you bring a piglin to the overworld. They turn into this. They will not attack you unless if you attack them. So they're basically just a retexture of the zombie piglin. What the heck? Why do I keep breaking everything? I am not intentionally doing it, I swear. And then last but not least is the Piglin Brute. This guy right here, you cannot barter with him. You can't, if you're wearing gold boots, the Piglins will not attack you or any, because Piglins will attack you unless if you're wearing gold boots. These guys will attack you even if you are wearing gold boots. Also, opening chests around Piglins is not smart either, because they will also attack you if you do that. So, this guy will attack you no matter what. He does not care. By the way, he looks super duper cool. Anyway, on to the next biome, which is the Soul Sand Valley, which I did a terrible job of recreating. But as you can see, added in some new blocks. You've got some new... My Discord's going crazy. Added in some new blocks. We've got some new soul fire. And we've got fossils that now spawn in this area, along with some new blocks. I said that twice already. Anyway, First on the list is Soul Soil, a brand new type of soul sand block, which actually doesn't slow you down when you walk across it. Also, it's what the floor is made out of, and I gotta say, it looks really neat. And then next to that, we've got Blue Fire. If you were to light Soul Sand or Soul Soil on fire, it now glows blue, which is super duper cool. Also, I don't think it goes out either. I think it burns forever. Now, what used to happen... Oh, it still does it. Check this out. When you stand in Blue Fire, you actually glow orange for some reason. It's the weirdest thing. Up here, we've got the bone blocks, which we'll get to later. Check this out. Some brand new crafting recipes. Soul torches, soul lanterns, and soul campfires, which glow blue, but they aren't as bright as the original ones. Okay, this is neat. Okay, okay, everybody hold on to your pants. This is going to blow them off. This is just amazing. So, there's been a new enchantment added to the game. I was probably covering my microphone again because I'm not very bright. There's been a new enchantment added to the game called Soul Speed. Oops. Alright, and it didn't come out of the item frame. That's wonderful. Anyway, there's been a new enchantment added called Soul Speed. Really? I can't. I hate it when this happens. Hold on just a quick second while I get the dang ding-dang doodly ding-dong boots back. Alright, now we looking sexy as ever. Check this out. So we got these new Soul Speed boots on it. When standing on Soul Sand or Soul Soil and walking, you go faster. Look at this. Look at this. It's amazing. And it leaves behind this really cool particle effect, which looks like souls escaping the soil. It is so neat. So yes, you have got to give this a try if you do get the brand new update. It is just so fun. And there's a game-breaking glitch you can use with it too, which I'll be showing off in another video, if it still works. I don't know if it still works or not. But yeah, whatever. Also, check this out. Bone Block's got a weird update, and I love this for some reason. I don't know why. It's the stupidest update ever. But I absolutely love it. So, Bone Blocks now have new sound effects. So listen, when you place one down... I don't know if you guys heard that. Let me turn up the volume. Let me just... listen. There you go. They have brand new sound effects, which sound epically amazing. Like, just, who doesn't love these new bone sound effects? They're so nice sounding on my ears. Is there a reason why everything wants to die today? Anyway, we are almost at the end, and this would be the perfect time for me to ask if you have left a like on the video, subscribed, done any of that, leave a comment. You know, most people are like, you know, subscribe, hit that, and like the video. Well, I say like the video, subscribe, hit the bell button, and leave a comment, because I respond to comments. I don't know if you guys know that or not. And we entered a new biome, and I didn't say squat. All right, here we go. Welcome to the new biome. It's called the Basalt Deltas. Now, I did a terrible job of representing this, but, you know, it's just basically an entire biome full of basalt columns, which literally take up the entire biome. It's insane. It's just the entire biome is basalt columns. There's two new basalt blocks that have been added, in case you wouldn't have guessed. We've got normal basalt and polished basalt. The polished basalt looks amazing, but the normal basalt makes good for roads. I mean, like, I would know or anything. I mean, but there's also been other types of blocks added called blackstone. This is super duper cool. You can find this in the Basalt Delta, and as you can see, there are 5 variants of blackstone. You've got blackstone, polished blackstone, chiseled blackstone, cracked blackstone bricks, and blackstone bricks. And as you can see, with some of them, you can actually create different variants. With blackstone, you can create walls, slabs, and stairs. Same thing with polished and with cracked bricks, or with normal bricks. I don't know why I put it with cracked bricks. I can't. With the polished ones, though, you can actually make buttons and pressure plates. And with normal blackstone, you can find gilded blackstone. This is super duper cool. When you break this, you have a chance of either getting gold or blackstone, which is or the gilded blackstone, which is super duper cool, because this is another way you can find gold in the nether. I say another, and I didn't even show off the first way. Never mind. There has been a new type of structure added called the Bastion Remnant. This new Bastion Remnant is absolutely insane. It is a ginormous fortress, bigger than the Nether Fortress even, and it is basically made entirely out of blackstone, and it is full of good loot. Actually, there's 4 different types of loot you can find. Starting with the first one, actually, as you can see, there's 4 different types of loot you can find. And we're going to start off with the first one, which, if I remember correctly, is yes. The first type of loot is the corridor loot. I don't know if that's exactly what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it because it's found in the corridors. And as you can see, there's a lot of good stuff you can find here. Lodestones, arrows, iron nuggets, gold nuggets, string, leather, gilded blackstone, crying obsidian, iron ingots, gold blocks, gold swords, and then enchanted crossbows, and the enchanted gold sets can all be found in the bridges. But this area over here, or the corridor, this area over here is called the bridge because there are bridges all over the place, and there's chests you can find in them, and this is what you can find. Arrows, chains, obsidian, string, iron nuggets, gold nuggets, bone blocks, magma cream, crying obsidian, gilded blackstone, iron ingots, crossbows, gold blocks, gold swords, and a gold set of armor. You can also find enchanted gold boots, enchanted crossbows, and enchanted books, along with a new banner pattern called Snout, Pig Step, the music disc, and ancient debris, along with, because I couldn't fit it in the chest, netherite scrap, which is this item over here. In this area over here, which is known as the Hoglin Stable, which is another place within the Bastion, has its own loot chest, and this is what you can find in it. Arrows, string, gold nuggets, crimson fungus, crimson nylium, crimson roots, whatever the heck that is, soul sand, I couldn't think of it for some reason, raw pork chop, cooked pork chop, gilded blackstone, glowstone, leather, gold blocks, saddles, diamond shovels. I thought that one was really weird. Ancient debris, netherite scrap, and then enchanted golden hose, which I thought was really weird. And then we've got this one over here, which is the treasure room. Oh, you can find quartz, arrows, iron nuggets, iron ingots, gold ingots, magma cream, gold blocks, crying obsidian, gilded blackstone, netherite scrap, netherite ingots, diamond swords, diamonds, and in the entire diamond set, along with ancient debris. And you can also find enchanted diamond swords and diamond sets, which is super duper good. As you can see, raiding one of these Bastion remnants, if you get one of each of these chests, you're just going to be good to go, let me tell you. We are reaching the end, and as you can see, the path is reaching the end as well. But this next thing is talking about our good old buddy, the hoe. What is with this hoe? Why is it always so bad? Who would make a netherite hoe? I'll tell you who. Me. Why? Because they got an update as well. You can now enchant them with unbreaking, mending, and efficiency all the way up to its prime tier. That is insane. Not only is that insane, but this is crazy because these also break plant-based blocks quicker. So, or foliage blocks quicker. So anything like grassy, leaves, hay blocks, targets, we'll get to those later, can all be broken with speed of light with hoes now. It is insane. Some other blocks that have been added in and been changed, such as our good old boy, the smithing table, who got added 2 updates ago, finally has a use. If you click on him, you can now upgrade your gear. I'll explain that one in a few seconds. We've got the brand new respawn anchor, the target, and the chain. We'll go into the chain first since it's this simple. Chains are just new decorative blocks in which you can use to hang lanterns, which I think looks awesome. Going into this chest here, we got some items. Which correlate to all the different ones. We're going to pull back this crossbow here and show you what the target block does. I want you to focus on that redstone lamp right there. Boom. The target block now sends off, the target block, which is so cool, sends off redstone pulses when hit with a projectile. That is just the greatest thing ever. I'm so glad that they added this in. I'm sure Mumbo Jumbo flipped the table too when he heard that they added this in. But now it's time for the respawn anchor. This one's actually really neat. I love every second of this one. So, respawn anchor. As you can see, it's dark. But if you click it with glowstone, oh, it's so pretty. Gives off this really cool particle effect. Has a really cool, neat little portal design to it and glows and gives off light. Now, you're going to want to remember this. Now what you're going to do is right-click it again. Respawn point set. If you remember from the past days, you cannot sleep in the nether, meaning you cannot reset your spawn point in the nether. But now you can with a respawn anchor. All you have to do is fill it up with 4 glowstone and right click it again, or you just click it again if you're playing Pocket Edition, and it will charge up and get ready to go. Why is this important? I'll show you. Or what makes this so cool? Well, there's a missing feature with it in which you got to know. Let me show you real quick. Let me see how good I am with commands, because I don't know how good I am. I mean, I guess I'm okay. I mean, stop it! The keyboard's having a seizure. Okay, so you're gonna want to go slash kill at S. Now, hopefully, if done correctly, this should kill me. No, what? Come on. Anyway, if you were to die, you'd respawn right here, and a fraction of that little glowing dial there would disappear. If you die 4 times, then the entire dial will disappear, and if you die a 5th time, your respawn anchor will explode. That is right. It costs 3 glowstone dust and 6 crying obsidian to make one of these. And if you place one down in the nether, this is kind of sad. Do not place these down in the overworld, because if you do, you will never get them back. But if you want to get them back by breaking them, I don't suggest you do it, because they'll explode. So they explode if you hit them in the overworld. Even if you try to put glowstone in them, they explode. They suck. Anyway, up here, we have some more epicness with some new ores and some stuff along those lines, and then some miscellaneous items. These are the brand new blocks. These are just some more blocks that have been added in. As you can see, Netherrack can now spawn in with gold in it, which is super duper cool. I've got to learn to turn off my Discord. I'm very sorry about that. Ancient debris, which you can mine to get netherite scrap. The netherite block, which looks sick. And the lodestone. Lodestone's actually really neat. Oh, well, that's disappointing. I do not have a compass on me. So, check this out. You know how compasses usually freak out when you're in the nether? Case in point, look in my hand, please. I mean, I can't get it. See, the compass usually freaks out. The cool thing is, you click your little lodestone here. Check this out. You now have an enchanted lodestone compass that will point to the lodestone no matter where you are. Look at this. If I were to stand up here, it points directly at the lodestone. How epic is that? This is just an amazing thing to have. So this is a great way to track your nether portal and things like that. Now we're going to go over to miscellaneous items. So over here in miscellaneous items, we have the warp fungus on a stick, the netherite scrap, the new music disc, netherite, and the new pig snout banner. Now, if we're going to make this, what we're going to want to do is fly ourselves over to here into the creative inventory, because I suck and I did not grab anything in order to do this. So bear with me here for a second as I grab some stuff here. We're going to grab some pink dye because it looks best on pink. Anyway, if we were to go into our friend the loom here, we're going to want to throw our banner in here. I love the loom. It's one of my favorite blocks. Oh, that looks interesting. Look at that. Look at that. You throw the banner pattern in there and it creates the pig snout, and it also makes like a dipping paint noise. Can I just, like, for one quick second here, can we just acknowledge the fact and how amazing this is? It's so funny looking and I love it. Oh man, what is there not to love about this new banner pattern? It is unbelievably amazing. And I love it. Anyway, next up we have the Pig Step music disc. I love dubstep. As you can tell by my intro today, my newest intro, which tomorrow I will be posting the full version of, so you guys can actually hear my intro. It's like 2 minutes and 33 seconds, if I remember correctly. It's not playing it. Why is it? Huh. Hold on. I think I might know why it's doing this. Just give me a quick second. This is very strange. It says my audio is... Yeah, it says my audio is working fine, but yet I can't hear the music this. Sorry about that, guys. If you want to hear it, just go on YouTube and look up Pig Step. It's just... I don't know why it's not working for some reason. It's just weird. It's just weird. But yeah, that's Pig Step. What is this warped fungus on a stick? I'm sure everybody in the audience wants to know what this warped fungus on a stick does. Well, it's hilarious, actually. It's just a fishing pole with a warp fungus. It's like making a carrot on a stick, almost. We need our buddy with the... Sir, do you still have that saddle on your head? Yes, you do. Right. Look at this. I can control where the Strider goes. This is so amazing, and I love every second of this. And yes, you can boost yourself and make yourself go hecka fast on the lava. Like, look at that! I'm gonna run into the tree. It's so fast. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, they don't like land, so you need to stay in lava for them to live, I guess you could say. All right, we're gonna jump off our friend here, and we're gonna sink. Oop! Whoa! What the heck? There's like a grace period where you can see what's going on underneath the lava. I like that because yeah, that's nice. Okay, whatever. Back to the top of the staircase where we are going to be making some delicious netherite ingots, and I'm gonna show you how with 3 easy steps. Welcome back to 5-Minute Craft. Okay, here we go. That was weird. I'm sorry. So oops. We're going to need our friend, the golden ingot. Golden ingot. And there's a reason why we're going to need our friend, the golden ingot, because we need a crafting table. Totally unrelated, but whatever. We need a crafting table. Not 64. I don't know why I keep doing that. We're going to put down our crafting table. Check this out, my friends. If you go like this and grab your netherite scrap and put it in a pattern like that, and then grab your gold ingots and put it in a pattern like this, you get yourself netherite ingots. So now you know what the netherite scrap is for. It's that way you can make your ingots. But it does take 4 pieces of gold to pull it off. But for the final thing in today's video, what are netherite ingots for? What is their purpose? Why are they in game? They are so annoying. Why are they here? They're not annoying, actually. They're really awesome. But what is the point of these dudes? I'll tell you what the point of these dudes are. Open this chest from way over here. Not sure how I pulled that one off. Grab yourself some diamond gear because you are the richest boy on the block. Or girl, whomever you are. You're going to click your smithing table. You're going to throw your netherite in there and combine it with your diamond. I'll just let you guys... Can we just take a second to realize what we just did here? We just crafted the highest level of armor in the entire game. Oh no, was I just covering? I think I was just covering the microphone. Oh, I'm so retarded. Anyway, check it out, ladies and gentlemen. We are wearing the highest level of armor in the entire game, netherite armor. And the coolest part is, and I think this is just absolutely crazy, the fact that this is even legal in this game, the fact that they even allowed this, in my opinion, is crazy. You know Mojang, they like to snicker around and go, okay, let's do something really stupid that'll anger everybody. You know, that's fine. That's just classic Mojang, and I love that. But look what they did. Look at what they did to this game. You know, highest level of armor in the game, and the one thing you're probably never going to want to do is throw it in the lava. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Wait, it's not burning. It's not burning. When you throw it in the lava, it doesn't burn. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. This high-level armor here is, and all the tools and everything, cannot burn in lava or fire. This is the greatest thing I think has ever happened, because you've got your high-tier armor, you know, and you don't want to... You see, you don't want to throw it in the lava, right? Well, you can, and it doesn't do anything to it. That is just the greatest thing ever. I am so glad that they added this in. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was the 1.16 Nether update. I do have a new series coming to the channel, which is going to be called Biome Survivor, where I'm going to be spending 10 Minecraft days in one Minecraft biome. It's going to be a super cool little event kind of thing that I'm going to come up with, and I think it's going to be super duper fun. Survival is going to be really hard, but that is fine. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. And yes, the 4 new biomes for Minecraft's 1.14 Nether update, 1.14, oopsies, 1.16 Nether update are going to be in that series as well. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Please subscribe. I need subscribers.